The development of the SMEs is critical for the economy, for the improvement of the employment, and for the sustainability of the economy in general. But in Africa, 80% of the SMEs are in the formal sectors, and the majority of the SMEs don't have collateral and don't have credit history. Leasing addresses both of them. This is why it is an alternative financial solution for the procurement of equipment and machinery. So this is why IFC and our partners decided to implement the Africa Leasing Facility. Leasing consider the leased asset as the main collateral under leasing operations. The equipment will generate enough cash flow. Once you have paid all the monthly payment, you become owner of an asset that you can give it as a security to the bank to access to other types of loan that you may need.
SECO's Economic Cooperation and Development Division focuses on supporting inclusive economic growth in our priority countries. Improving the access to finance means that companies can grow, that they can create jobs and they have more income, and that leads ultimately also to a reduction of poverty and inequalities. And that's why we were of the opinion that the Africa Leasing Facility fits very well into SECO strategy.
Type Company Limited is a trained solution service provider. It's heavily capital intensive. Leasing offered us options and flexibility that debt didn't offer. It freed our cash flow. We have basically leased almost everything that you find in the factory. When we lease any equipment, the first thing we do is actually to find the direct cost of that lease to our business. So every equipment should pay for itself. So it frees our capital to do the business.
Formerly, I was a private driver. Life was not easy for me because I've married with 2 kids, and providing for them is very, very difficult. I was driving and I saw the Shimon loan service and I picked the number, I called them. Now I'm taking care of my family and everything is going well. The process is good. They buy the car for me. I'll work every week, give them some amount. I'm left with 6 months, then the car will be mine.
Ghana Leasing was the first leasing entity in the country, and we have leased to all types of industry of Ghana. A number of African countries have come into Ghana to learn how we have been able to succeed in leasing. And the one reason why we succeeded is because we had IFC lay down the rules of leasing clearly and signed into by the government.
Tanzania was the first place where, with the support of the government, we enacted the first leasing law and issued the first leasing regulation for the central banks. Tanzania also is the first place where we succeed to support women entrepreneurs to introduce in Africa for the first time the micro-leasing.
In Tanzania, traditional and cultural norms make it difficult for women to own collateral. So I decided to establish Selfina so that then we could go into leasing as an alternative way of financing women and then helping them to get started in their businesses. Selfina has supported thousands of women. One of them is Ruth Mshemakweli, who started by leasing a freezer.
Nilipoanza nilikuwa siwezi kukopa kwenye benki. Kwa hiyo Selfina alinikopesha freezer. Di freezer ambayo nilianza nayo kwa kuuza juice. Juice ambazo nilikuwa ninauza katika ofisi yangu iliyoko Kinondoni, lakini ili kuweza kulipa di freezer niliamua kwenda kuuza katika maofisi mengi hapa mjini. Hapo nikaanza kuuza chakula. Nikachukua hela kidogo sana, nikaendelea. Baada ya hapo nikapata tenda ya kulisha Ocean Road. Nikaanza Ocean Road nikamaliza, lakini ikabidi nichukue mkopo katika benki ili niweze kuendelea.
Senegal was the first francophone country where we supported the government in the introduction of the leasing law and the leasing tax reform.
Depuis que les lois ont été implémentées au Sénégal, nous avons constaté une forte progression de l'activité du crédit bail qui est passée de 2 millions de dollars à 64 millions de dollars entre 2009 et 2013.
L'impact de cette réforme fiscale a été très significatif en termes d'augmentation de chiffre d'affaires, d'amélioration des revenus et par conséquent de recrutement. Alius Finance travaille au Sénégal avec Senegal dans le domaine de la production de glace alimentaire.
yokku na liggéey bi yokku na xeeb nañ sax fi ñu toll vraiment ñu toll fi parce que léegi suñu chiffre d'affaires vraiment.
Leasing is one of the ways to provide very good solution for businesses that don't have a credit history but have a good prospect for doing business.
Starting in 2008 and within 5 years, this program managed to reach over 6,500 companies and managed to scale up leasing activities we had originally only in Tanzania and Ghana, and introduce leasing legislation and activities in 15 African countries. So this is a major breakthrough in introducing leasing on the African continent.
Based on the positive experience that SECO has made together with IFC in Ghana, we are now rolling out these similar programs in other countries.
When we started the leasing program in 2008, we estimated the leasing market at $300 million. At the end of 2012, we evaluated this leasing volume at $663 million. Together, we really changed the face of the leasing market, and we helped SMEs to finance their equipment needs.
Having encountered leasing, it allowed us to buy equipment that otherwise we wouldn't have been able to save up to buy.
After I finished paying off this taxi, I've planned to work 1 year with the taxi. Doing that, I'll get a lot of money to buy another car, a transport owner. That's what I want to do.